A seemingly ordinary father and police officer by day, predator by night. Joseph DeAngelo, the Golden State Killer, was a predator of the worst kind. In the 1970s, he began as the Visalia ransacker, breaking into homes over 100 times, stealing trivial items, and leaving behind a trail of fear. By 1976, he escalated to sexual violence as the East Area Rapist. He would stalk his victims for days. He'd sneak into homes at night, often while couples slept. With a gun in one hand and a flashlight in the other, he'd bind the man with intricate knots, piling dishes on his back, a cruel warning that any movement would mean death. Then he'd assault the woman, sometimes for hours, all while whispering threats like,
"If you make a sound, I'll kill everyone in the house."
By the late 1970s, he became the original Night Stalker. He'd bludgeon his victims with blunt objects, shoot them execution style, or strangle them in their own beds. One couple, Lyman and Charlene Smith, were found bludgeoned to death with a fireplace log, their blood splattered across the walls. Janelle Cruz was just 18 when DeAngelo raped and murdered her in her own home. He'd often return to the scenes of his crimes. He'd steal sentimental items, photos, jewelry, as trophies. Investigators used DNA from a discarded tissue to finally unmask him. A former police officer had used his training to outsmart law enforcement, leaving behind a trail of over 50 rapes and 13 murders. Like and subscribe for more.